Power to all the people out there. It's a terrific Thursday. Happy Jupiter Day. If you woke up, you're winning, man. Y'all see the title. This dire wolf. Shh. They cloning cats? When do we draw the line? When do we draw the line? This junk is really crazy, man. When I first seen this on Instagram, I was like, the dire wolf, like from Game of Thrones? Yeah, but like, let's just get straight into this right quick. Yeah, we got it. This shit really wild.
Dire wolves, they played a pivotal role in HBO's Game of Thrones, but in real life, the animals have been extinct for 13,000 years.
Now scientists are claiming to have brought them back. ABC's Andrew Dimbert has the story.
It's a howl 13,000 years in the making.
Like what? 13,000 years in the making. So it's been growing for 13,000 years, or y'all been playing God for 13,000 years? Wait a minute, but it's only year 2025. See, none of this shit makes sense, man.
Wolves walking the earth for the first time since the Stone Age, thanks to a remarkable scientific breakthrough.
The dire wolf is the first de-extinct species.
Until recently, the only way to catch a glimpse of the bygone beast was to watch Game of Thrones.
The dire wolf is a sigil of your house. We were meant to have them.
But now,
hopefully, if anybody tuned in, we got some Game of Thrones watchers out there, because Game of Thrones is actually very freaking lit. Yeah, let me go ahead and see this. Okay, you know, Game of Thrones is lit, man. Definitely was going with the Stark clan. Shout out to the Dire Wolves, Team Jacob in this thing.
Texas-based Colossal Biosciences has recreated the canines by implanting fossilized genes into the gray wolf.
We've taken a gray wolf genome, a gray wolf cell, which is already genetically 99.5% identical to dire wolves, and we've edited those cells.
Ho now. Edited. Like, the guy that most people are looking up above for, he's already down here, right? Like, some people say that Satan or the devil is technology. You know, I know people have heard of people calling them white devils and things of that nature. When you think about what's really going on here, dire wolves brought back from extinction. So what else can you bring back from extinction? The woolly mammoth, maybe. Like, we gotta start thinking about shit that's gonna sell. Like, what's gonna bring in his bread, right? Woolly mammoth, everybody wanna fucking see that. I wanna fucking see a woolly mammoth, saber-toothed tiger, right? That's money. That's a draw. Niggas wanna see that.
Multiple places in its DNA sequence to contain the...
Oh, hold on. That's what I gotta do right quick. Yeah, we gotta get, yeah, I forgot. Yeah, we trying out. We doing new things in here.
werewolf version of the DNA.
Colossal giving ABC News an exclusive glimpse inside their lab.
That animal looks like a dire wolf, it will behave like a dire wolf, and it is a dire wolf.
But as dire pups Romulus, Remus, and Khaleesi grow, so does the controversy surrounding their existence.
Ecosystems are very delicately balanced, and nature is far more complicated than our ability as humans to understand it or to understand all the possible unforeseen consequences.
Some critics claim these new wolves aren't actually dire wolves, since they share so much of their DNA with their modern-day counterparts, while others are concerned that de-extinction efforts could have unforeseen or even deadly consequences.
The bottom line is a lot of the genome we still do not
Hold on, there's a lot of the genome. There's a lot of the genome.
understand. And so one wants to be
That's when it's about to see a little bit.
if you're mucking around with genes, that there may be possible unforeseen consequences.
Some critics claim these new wolves aren't actually dire wolves, since they share so much of their DNA with their modern-day counterparts, while others are concerned that de-extinction efforts could have unforeseen or even deadly consequences.
The bottom line is a lot of the genome we still do not understand. And so one wants to be careful if you're mucking around with genes that there may be things we don't understand. You may produce a wolf that's twice as ferocious.
Andrew Dimber, ABC News, New York.
Hello, I'm Mark Brown. Get more great ABC7 content by clicking the subscribe.
Okay, so that's the dire wolf, and I'm just like, that is so insane. Like, I don't know how many people been watching Jurassic Park. I've been a Jurassic Park fan for years. The new one's called Jurassic World, right? So let's get into Jurassic Park right quick. For any of y'all that's seen this, Jurassic Park is pretty much based on a theme park. They're finding fossils. Oh, let me type in Jurassic Park fossil. Like, they would find fossils, and out of these old ass fossils, they would recreate these dinosaurs. Naturally, you know what I mean? That shit is gonna fucking fold because these animals is fucking crazy. This is unnatural, so yes, shit is gonna get fucked up. Like, if y'all haven't seen these movies, these are some straight movies too. Like, no lie, these movies are straight. Like, they got some pretty famous actors, Chris Pratt, Guardians of the Galaxy, you know what I mean? They got this guy right here, Omar. He played the French actor on Netflix. You know, they got some people in there, you know what I mean? Like, they're good movies, but the point being is you're bringing back shit from the dead, so what else can you bring back? Like, you playing God at this point. Like, bringing back this goddamn fucking wolf is crazy. Y'all see Game of Thrones? They got magic in Game of Thrones because they got magic right now in real life. Like, this shit never fucking stopped. People are so afraid of what's outside of their belief system, and that's where issues began. But I mean, the proof is right in front of y'all. But these clone cats, though, this shit is crazy. Wait till y'all see this shit, yo. Don't even trip, though. 2 Chainz pets a 25,000 clone cat. Most expensivest GQ. 7.96 million subscribers. It's like every time I see this shit, it always say 4 years ago. Alright. Yeah, this is 2 Chainz and his kid. Y'all know who 2 Chainz is now.
Hey, how you doing?
Hi, I'm great. How are
I'm
you?
2 Chainz.
Hi,
Nice to meet you. These are my kids. Halo,
Hi.
speak, man.
Hi, Harmony. Hi, I'm Harmony.
My name is Heaven. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. I'm Elaine.
All right, come on this side, Halo. Halo, sit down.
What?
I mean, not Halo, I'm
I
sorry.
didn't say that.
I know, I'm sorry. So what do we have here?
So this is a cloned cat.
Get out of here.
Yes.
Clone cats. Featured in the Washington Post. Like, this is... So niggas is just doing this. Like, this is just a thing, huh? We just cloning shit because...
Okay, so far I have 2 questions.
What's your question?
So since it's a clone cat, is there like a real cat that looks like that one?
There is. So there was an original cat, and that cat is still alive, and his owner decided he wanted to clone him. And now we have a cat that is genetically identical to the original cat.
Okay, let's see the cat.
See him?
Okay.
Okay, so the owner just got enough money. You know what? I love this cat so much. I'm gonna just double it. So if you can do that with a cat, like, you can do that with people. I know you might be like, oh, well, it's inhumane, but let's keep it G real. Like, these billionaires who got money, who got the options to do this type of stuff, they're doing this shit off the books, yeah. Like, when it comes to whatever they want replaced.
Do they say the same stuff? So that one's not real. Does it have a heart or anything?
He has a heart. He's a normal cat.
See that? See that?
Just like...
Wow.
Emphasis on he's a normal cat, but he's cloned, so he's not normal, he's abnormal.
Other cat.
How did y'all do that?
So he's a special breed of cat called a Bengal cat.
Called a really big cat.
Yeah, he's a big boy, and he's only 9 months old.
If she bites him, I'm gonna be very mad.
The cat is not gonna bounce that with a
Oh
cat.
no, he's really sweet. He won't bite anybody or anything.
Okay.
So if you wanted to clone Trappy, you would take him to your veterinarian, and your vet would take a little small skin.
So your average veterinarian just knows about this. Like that's what I'm getting here. You just take him to your veterinarian. You know, you just take Fido. You know, Fido a little sick, or you know, Chili, whatever your cat's name is, a little sick, and you know, your vet's gonna be like, yeah, we can clone that for you, no problem, man. Yeah, sure.
Biopsy from his tummy. And then that sample comes to the Vigen Pets lab, and we grow millions of cells from the tissue. And the cells contain all of Trappy's DNA.
Wow. And this owner has a 4-year-old cat that looks just like this.
Looks almost alike. So some things that can be a little bit different in a cloned animal are the markings, because a clone is just an identical twin. But the shape of the face, the shape of the ears, the eye color, those are all things that are genetically linked, so are going to be very similar. So
What about the
Trappy's
temperament? Like, how would they act?
yeah, temperament is something that is genetically linked.
Isn't that amazing, guys? So what's...
Temperament is something that is genetically linked. Temperament is something that is genetically linked. Did not go into too much detail on that. So if it's genetically linked, that means it can be genetically modified. So that means that that cat or that being or that entity is going to act however it is programmed to act.
His name?
His name is Benji.
Benji.
Yeah.
That's Benji,
Right.
y'all. Say what's up to Benji.
Son, cat, Benji.
Yeah.
I have a question. So, if you were to clone, for instance, me, would like the person think exactly like me and copy me, or have its own mind?
That is a fantastic fucking question, because that's the shit that people really want to know, and that's why she asked that shit. Let's see what the lady says.
Anybody here? Ah! Come on, man. So give me a roundabout number. How?
Yeah, no answer? See, that's that bullshit, man. That's that bullshit, man.
What it costs to make a copy of Trappy? How much?
So we're going to start with that preservation piece of storing the DNA, and that part is $1,600.
Just to get his skin off his belly?
Your vet's going to charge you a fee to take that skin, but then we charge $1,600 to grow these millions of cells from the skin and to store that.
Okay.
And there's an annual storage fee that's $150 a year.
Okay.
Now, when it comes time for cloning, the dog cloning is $50,000.
Look at his face. He said, $50,000 ain't shit. That's exactly what that rich ass nigga said. $50,000 ain't shit. And that's how these deletes is thinking about this.
Cat cloning is $25,000. So,
and cat's even cheaper. 25. Shit, I can do that. Shit. What?
The $25,000 cat right here.
$25,000 cat.
What other kind of animals have you cloned?
Goats and sheep.
Wait, people eat goats. Wait, people eat sheep, lamb, goats. Goat curry, lamb chops. That's your favorite club, your favorite diner, 5-star restaurant, sheep, lamb. What are we talking about here? The food that you're eating is not even real food.
Yeah.
Wow.
And cows and pigs.
And cows and pigs, and cows and pigs, and cows and pigs. Hold on, let's go back.
Cat.
What other kind of animals have you cloned?
Goats and sheep. Yeah.
Wow.
And cows and pigs. We also clone.
And cows and pigs. Look at everybody's faces. Even Trappy, like, what the fuck? 2 Chainz's mouth is open. So y'all cloning sheep, goats, cows, and pigs. We eat sheep, goats, cows, and pigs. We eat pigs, cows, sheep, and goats. We eat pigs, cows, sheep, and goats. You're not even eating organic meat. It's GMO. That's deep.
horses.
Are you?
Yep. The horse cloning is $85,000.
It was probably hard to do the goat because they like to look you in the face.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, cloning is hard. It's not everyone can do it, so that's one reason the price is so high.
Y'all go rub the cat. Y'all go do that if y'all want to do rub the cat.
Yeah, he's a sweet kitty.
They knock it. Oh.
Yeah, he a sweet kitty because they modify his ass to be docile as fuck.
You touch him.
I touched the cat. Yeah, he soft cat like a little pillow or something. Sleep on the airplane.
Meow. So say you have a girl cat, but you clone it. Can you make it a boy or does it
That's
just
a
stay
good one,
girl?
Heaven. You got
That's
some
a good
questions.
question. So, no.
Shit.
Come on, so she can finish educating us in case one of y'all get bad. I just have another one of you guys.
You're mean.
Yeah, replace you. Anything you want to ask, Halo?
Yeah.
What you want to ask?
How does he go in a cage? So was that cat made like that at first?
I have a question.
How the cat? I have a question.
So if a goat walks up to your door,
Like, how would they act?
What when you put your mother on the stomach and there's one on one side and two on the other side?
and then you see it just walk away, and
How
then
do you look back on the
and then you
other
look
side
back
and
and
you
that
look
goat
on
keep
that
going,
side?
another goat just comes back.
And it's like, there's two?
Clone cat.
Cloning is hard.
Cloning is hard.
I always
I
wanted
bet.
a clone.
When were you born?
They say they've been cloning since like the 40s, son. They say a lot of us like a lot of the revolutionaries and whatnot came during like the 1940s, man. They say that's when this shit really started to pop off.
4.
4. You got anything you want to say?
No.
Obviously, it's been going on since the inventismo of time or whatever. But I'm just talking about let's keep it a little lame here, layman's terms.
Straight from the True family, the Chains family over here, where we've learned a process about cloning. So
And
they
cats.
and cats. So if this comes up and
But yeah, that's fucking insane, man. Just hold on. We just gonna let this play right quick.
Well, your vet's going to charge you a fee to take
Yeah.
that skin, but then we charge $1,600 to grow these millions of cells from the skin and to store that.
okay,
And there's an annual storage fee that's $150 a year.
okay.
Now, when it comes time for cloning, the dog cloning is $50,000. Cat cloning is $25,000. So this is a $25,000 cat right here.
$25,000 cat.
What other kind of animals have you cloned?
Goats and
Wow.
sheep.
Cows.
Yeah.
Wow.
And cows and pigs. We also clone horses.
Are you?
Yep.
So on that note, y'all, it's a terrific Thursday, terrific Jupiter day. I know it's early in the rise, and if you woke up, you winning though. But y'all see this, yo, curry goat that you love so much. Shit fake.
The horse cloning is $85,000.
It was probably hard.
That fucking steak burger you eating ain't even real steak. You know what I mean? It's like the sheep, the lamb chop ain't even real lamb chop. And you can say, well, everything is GMO. Okay, I mean, cool. Would you rather eat, more quality GMO with, better information, or a even more lesser quality? Like, I like one of your farts extra stinky, like meat extra fake, son. Like, that shit is crazy. Man, more power to the people though. Yeah, hopefully this video just makes people think a little bit more, because that's all we're here to do, is to just give out these original ideas and to just make each other think, because that's what it's all about. Power.